All right, hello, welcome to another one of these episodes. So, what has been going on? What has been going on? All right, so basically, it all started with some business. Let's start with that. Let's start with the business as usual. So, basically, there has been one new call from a potential client. Um, I did have it at a weird time, which means I couldn't really get deeper into. Now I'm getting tired. Deeper into if it's happening or not, or what's the actual situation. But it sounds like they are very interested, and it is very possibly something that should be done. So I'm expecting that. I'm gonna call probably next Monday, so in a few days. See what's up. Hopefully, get that closed to a meeting, whatever. Get that done. That would be another 700, which would be very nice, just to get a little bit more. And it's another one without text in the deal, which that's, um yeah, it just might take a while, but if that's what the deal is about, then that's all good with me. Um, I'm just expecting that that's not gonna go through. I don't know why. I just get the feeling. But I'll call. I'll see what's up. I wasn't able to follow up before because my other stuff, and well, mostly because I didn't want to, but obviously other stuff too. I got the one of the deals that was still on the table. I mean, it was closed pretty much, but I just needed to get the payment through. That came through. So we're fine with that. There isn't really anything so that to recap, we have the big deal, 3.9k for that, of which is closed. 600 has been paid. Then there is a smaller deal which is for 1k, which is currently pending. The fee 500 has been it's been closed, so it's 500 down. And I'm waiting for the text, and then I'm gonna be done with that. There is only quite a small amount of work to do, so I'm quite ready for that to be on my table. Just waiting for that. Probably gonna send a few more messages to make sure it's being worked on. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but it is what it is. Anyways, the third deal is this one that I just closed. Basically, it's just a normal website, so it's just 700. And I'm probably just gonna see on Monday if I can just bang it out, just do the whole thing as fast as possible, get the whole thing done. That would be appropriate and good. So that might be something I'm able to do, but we'll see. That would be good to get that out, because also another thing that did happen this week was one of my older clients. I talked about making the WordPress plugin for them, so they reached back out. They were like, we need some help with the upkeep. So that was something they messaged me about, and I was able to message them back, do some things, close down a few changes, and probably an hourly rate, which is very nice. I'm very happy about that. I already did about $100 worth of work, which is nice. To just get off the table, and everything like that. Everything with that is done. I'm happy about that. So yeah, no real problems there. It's just war business. So, oh god, I'm yawning so much. Anyways, basically, I'm not worried about work. Definitely not till the end of this year. it's just gonna there's kind of a lot still on my table, so I'm just gonna keep doing as much as I can. Mostly the thing that's stopping me from doing more is just school. Basically, I guess is there? Yeah, I'll come back to that since that's the second topic I wanna kind of talk about. But basically, yeah, I would like to do more work. Another thing that actually happened was I had a meeting with the person. I have the biggest client I have, the 3.9K one. Just to get clear on what actually needs to be in the project, what doesn't need to be there, what sort of things are planned. And it seems I'm probably gonna go on a business trip, the first one ever, to the place where they produce. So it's a gravestone company. I don't know if I've talked about it, but yeah, they pretty much sell gravestones, or are going to sell, because I don't think it's a company that's done yet, because it's very core to the business model. It's on the internet, and I'm gonna be making the web store, so I would probably guess that they haven't done much yet. And all he did was went to the suppliers and see what's up. So I'm gonna probably also go to suppliers, because the mockups I'm gonna send, pretty much the customer is able to design their own tombstone, and the mockups the customer makes are then sent to the manufacturer. And the manufacturer, I don't really know what format they use primarily. If I send it in a PNG, is it better to have it in a JPEG, not JPEG, I mean JSON format, or something else, you know? I don't really know. And so yeah, I'm gonna probably be going on my first business trip, which is very exciting to see what's up with all that, and hopefully it's a lot of fun. That's gonna be happening at some point. With that, it's just something that's happening. But the second payment is also coming very soon. Hopefully I'm able to do it by the end of this month. I probably am, because I'm pretty much finished on the technical details. I just need to like finish up some of the things, the polishing, I guess. I want to polish it up, make sure it's nice, works on mobile, works on everything. That's pretty much my goal. That's what I'm trying to get to. And I'm pretty close, so I think I'll get the payout this month, which would make this month less of a sad month for profit, and would get me back on a profit, because I had quite a big hit to my bottom line because of driving school, which is not the cheapest thing ever, but it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for business. I'm just probably gonna be tomorrow Saturday, so I'm just gonna not today is Saturday, so tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm just hopefully gonna get on with a big project, just get it as polished as possible, and work on it as many hours as I can. And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the business end. I guess I'll check it out here. Yeah. Just a bunch of work is all I pretty much had. But there were other things that happened this week which were sad, so I guess we'll get to that later. So first and foremost, I turned 18, which is nice. Now I no longer have to do battle with the legal barriers. I can now be an independent adult, or as they say, a fully functional adult is, I think, what the lawyery term is. Whatever it may be, that's nice. Just not having to deal with the problems of being underage is annoying, especially with bureaucracy and all that stuff. So no longer having to deal with that, very nice. Very happy about that. I will probably end up paying value addition tax next year, as well as more taxes, obviously, and I think it's a good time to start dealing with having a business account for the business and not just intermingling all the profits with other money I have. That's just all around not the best idea, I think. So I'm happy that I'm able to open new accounts and do stuff like that now, so I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna be able to do all that, and everything's gonna be able to be done in my name, which is nice. And that's just what I'm doing. Other than that, there is also school starting back up, which there was a week break pretty much, and I'm realizing why even a little bit of school really makes doing business harder, because goddamn does it take a lot of my time. It's like a different way of taking my time, because it's like, I don't know, it's like in the slots, and I have to go there, and man, it's just annoying. It is just annoying. There's 3 weeks of school left before the tests, and I really hope this goes fast. I think I have a bunch of work, so it's fine. But once I'm done with school, I'm definitely gonna be able to go harder on all business type things, which I'm happy about. But yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Not much I can do about that. I obviously had a plan for how I could skip these classes, but I realized that I need to learn the math that I'm learning, because I have 2 classes, I have math and physics, and pretty much oops, that's my earphones. I've realized that I need to learn these subjects, so I just decided whatever, I'll just stay on the course, because the other option was kind of a annoying deal I had to do later, and it would just been a pain in the ass. So this one was faster, or not faster, I mean this one is done at an earlier date is what I would say, and it's could be more beneficial as I spend more time on things that I actually need to learn, instead of the things that technically get to where I need to be the fastest possible, which is a certain number of points to graduate. So yeah, I decided with this route. Now I'm paying the price. I'm about halfway through now, and I really do not want to be here anymore, but I'll get through it. I shall get through it. It is not too worrying. It's just now when I'm getting more work, I should have more free time, and instead I have less to do work. So I'm just annoyed, because I feel like I could do so much more if I had the time. If I was able to allocate more time to this, I would just be way further ahead. I would just be in a way better position. So it's just annoying that I'm not. But it is what it is. And then the last thing I wanted to go over was the most probably major thing that happened last week to impact my performance, I guess. So I had my driving test, and I did not pass, which is unfortunate. It's about $300 to do another one, which just hurts. It's just painful, but that is what it is. And additionally, I just, I was expecting to pass for some reason. I don't know. some unfortunate things happened during the test, and it just led to not going too well. But obviously, I'm not one to lament too deeply on things like these. Loss is something that happens to everyone, and I would again say I did pretty much my best. It was unfortunate circumstance that led that I was not prepared for, and that led to me just failing. So it's unfortunate, but obviously not much I can do about that now. I'm just gonna redo, just try it again. Just roll my dice, see if second time's the charm. Hopefully it is. But yeah, basically there isn't really anything about that. I was kind of annoyed for that day, but it wasn't really the whole day. It was more like a few hours. But that day definitely did go by, and I was just getting kind of annoyed at myself at how much I was thinking about it, which I guess is kind of a weird thing to happen, because I knew obviously I logicked my way through and realized that obviously thinking about it more, or kind of thinking of yourself lower because of one result of one test is dumb. So I tried to rationalize it in all these ways, and it did work, but I was still annoyed that I was thinking about it for so long. So I just decided I'm gonna do tons of work the following day to kind of redeem myself. So I did like after school, I just did a truly tremendous block of like 4.5 hours of just street work, and that felt really good. So I haven't been down since then. I also got the clothes, which meant I got 350 from that, and that's paid for the bills that just came through, because I had to obviously buy the pass to the exam again. So it all worked out. Obviously, you know, I don't care that much. At least I try to not care. So that's what I'm working at. Hopefully, I get my next driving exam time rescheduled to next week, because currently it's a week after next week on Tuesday, which is mildly annoying. I don't really like that, but yeah, currently that's what's up. I would like it to be sooner, because I feel like the sooner I get back, the sooner it'll be over, and I'll be happy with myself, or something like that. But that's pretty much it. It's annoying, but I'm happy with how fast I got over it, and the way I got over it, because that felt good to just do a bunch of work. I'm gonna hopefully be doing more, because today I was not very productive. I was just hit the gym, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do some stuff before I go to sleep. Probably get like 3 hours of work, mostly probably in the university course, which also started this week. I haven't done anything for it, but I'm gonna do something today, and get the things done. It's pretty similar to the math I'm doing in high school, so it's not too bad currently, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I realized like there's it's gonna feel so nice next year, because there's just gonna be a lot less stuff in my way. Stuff is just gonna be free. Yeah, I don't know how I dealt with last year being having so much more. I guess I just was not doing the same amount of work I'm doing this year, which makes it so annoying, but it is what it is. I'll do a more proper update on the whole year and stuff later. I mean, summary, I guess, what we started with, and go over what goals I hit, what goals I didn't for the year, and that will be something I do about the end of the year. But I don't know. Next year's gonna be better. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. There's gonna be a bunch of cool stuff I'm gonna do with stuff. Business is gonna be booming. That's the plan. That is the plan. So definitely excited. Definitely gonna see what's up, and hope to finish this year strong. Just need to ride through the last few months, last month or last 3 weeks. It's about a month because I have to do the test too. Right through the last month, get my driving license. However many times it takes, it doesn't matter. Just get it, get through the test, get through school, and after that, I'm just gonna have the uni course and work. And at that point, I'm home free. I have few weeks of the uni course. I'm done with that, and kaboom, I've finished perfection. So I'm very excited for that. Obviously, just gotta ride through it, hard work, determination, you know, all those stuff. So yeah, hopefully that all pans out and I see success. All right, peace.